Ooh, new place. Who this?
かばってくれてどうもな。俺への確かな愛を感じたよ。
Bruh, calm down. I don't know if I'm gonna get to you the first go around. This is gonna sound so stupid if I'm going after somebody else. I don't love you a single bit. We can change that. I just couldn't stand how rude he was.
でもこれで分かったろ。上の奴らの読みでの態度が。
Racist. If they hate Yomi so much, they shouldn't come down here.
そうも言ってられないだろ。さっきのはこの読みのゲーラ体でな。ほら、クナドの関所と同じ管轄。読みの奴らが上に出てこないように、何かしでかさないように、ああして見張ってるってわけだ。
I looked at a piece of paper littered on the ground, unsure of what to say. He called you lower class.
事実だからな。
Damn, son! Damn, why you playing something like that? I frowned at him.
あれ、もしかして俺たちコクが色相何か教わってないのか？
No. Come to think of it, I don't.
コクはアダ式って呼ばれててな。無地よりもさらに下の扱いなんだ。
Darkness class, are you fucking kidding me? Ah, Jesus. The last tier of Tengu Island's color hierarchy comprised of only of... Fuck, I read that wrong. The last tier of Tengu Island's color hierarchy comprised only of the black class. Those of this tier may marry from the Pied or the Versi tiers, but are able to remain single as none of the three tiers are required to marry. What? Hold on, but are able to remain single as none of the three tiers are required to marry. Oh, okay. So, primary, secondary, you have to marry, right? But Pied, Versi, and Darkness, you don't have to marry. That's fucked up. What if I want him? What if I loved him? I probably do.
闇の色。日の刺さぬ世界の色だから不吉らしい。
Damn, that's fucked up. But that's...
まあまあ、俺を責めないでくれ。誰もコクのことは話したがらないしな。赤さは俺に気を使ったんだろう。
I felt so frustrated that I didn't know what to do. I bit my lip thinking about what he just said. Sure, the darkness is scary, but...
もし俺に同情してるのなら不要だぞ。そんな顔してると男が寄ってこないから笑ってろ。
I want to feel sorry for you. Everyone's been avoiding me in the plaza on the surface. It's like they're afraid of me.
赤座の判断が正解だったのかは正直悩むところなんだ。
Wait, what?
自分で好きな男を探せってのは良心的だ。非常に。
You think I should just get together with Akaza, like bam boom bam, we get married just like that. Come on, man, ye of little faith.
この天狗島の婚姻の仕組みから考えれば奇跡的な幸運だ。でもあんたが外に出ればやっぱり揉め事は起きるだろうな。おそらくこれからも。
But
いろいろ不安はある。貴重な白を拉致して無理やり嫁にしようとかさ。
No, we don't want that. Aren't I being watched over though? Ooh, Byakuya, sweetheart. you're not watched all the time, so all it takes is the right moment, the right time for the perp. They can snatch you up, and that would be the end of it.
そうだな。表だってあんたに危害を加える愚か者はいないだろう。さっきのような輩はともかく。
Yosuga said something like that to me too.
だが、本当の悪人は善人の仮面をかぶっているものだ。
Yeah, you're not lying there.
もし知り合いでも君を騙そうとする者がいるかもしれないから注意して。
Didn't I say that? He said something like that too.
俺とヨスガはこの読み育ちだからな。まずは人を疑うようにできてる。
As well people should be. But how did they? Well, I'm guessing like when I get to their routes, I'll know. But it's interesting how they started in Yomi, but Kuroba for sure, but Yosuga not so sure. Can't purple be in the surface as well? I'm just curious how they went from Yomi to surface. Huh? They were raised in Yomi? Kuroba may be of the black, but he's the Kotowari deputy director, and Yosuga's of the purple, so he's of the secondary tier. I didn't have the courage to ask him about his upbringing, so I pushed my curiosity aside. Damn it. Damn you. Well, Doma both looks and acts evil. So you've seen him before, right? He let out a hearty laugh, as did I. No filter. Fucking savage. I love it. After catching his breath, he gave a brief sigh. Yeah, I mean, Doma's fucking weird. I wouldn't be surprised if he's the big bad or plays a part in it. He isn't deceiving or threatening me. I go up on stage because the sun is precious to me. The women of Tenyo Island are born to protect and worship the sun. It wasn't a lie. That being said, sometimes I did feel stressed about bearing such a heavy burden alone.
悪人顔か。そんな悪人顔である王のドーマ殿が希少な白をそばに置く理由は何か。
For himself! I don't know.
天女島に生まれた白の女は日の女神アマテラスに祈りを捧げ闇を払うことができるらしい。マレビトドーマはそんな不思議な力を持つ白の協力を得てヒルコにとって代わりこの島を掌握しようとしているのではないか。
I wouldn't put it past him. If that's a motive he can easily obtain, then sure. Come on now. I really don't trust Doma. What?
もしくは美しく育った白は妻のいないドーマのネアの相手。
Shut. Yeah, y'all gotta turn for bedchamber. Get the fuck out of here. Bedchamber. A word for bedroom that sometimes takes on an intimate connotation depending on the context in which it is used. Duh.
一体どちらかそれとも両方かこの二つが島で密かに人気の噂だ。
Doma, please, no. Ew. They must really want me. Excuse me. They must really want to see me become Doma's lover or something. Ew. You can't imagine how long I cried the night I first heard that rumor. My favorite feather pillow was so through. Damn, girl. You really don't want to be with Doma. He's not bad looking, but I'm seeing him like a stepfather, father figure. That's, no.
だろうな。
You don't need to believe me, but I swear I never slept with another man before.
No.
Wow. Oh my. Kuroba, I appreciate your blushing for her. Usually I would think that you'd be like, oh really? So, when am I going to get in there? I couldn't believe I just said that. How embarrassing. That aside, I never heard anything about him wanting to usurp Lord Hiruko's position. I rarely ever see him at the manor, and I doubt he'd reveal such a thing to me.
あんたの心身の潔白は信じる。
Of course, now that she done dropped that bombshell on you. Suddenly, I was blushing again. I can't believe what I said. God, I'm an idiot.
でも正直に話してくれて嬉しいよ。オランピアが噂通り、ドーマ殿の傀儡だったら、あまりお近づきになりたくない。
You don't like Doma either?
俺は上の奴らなんてみんな嫌いだよ。なんたって酷だから。
No, I actually don't blame you. But he's cool with the red leader. He doesn't like blue or yellow. That's interesting. He chuckled bitterly, which made me feel a sudden weight on my heart.
恋人、その酷の男も。まさかあなたは色相のこともご存じない。
My man's was all the way disrespect. How you gonna doubt that? What if I did tell you that he was my lover? You just gonna have to accept that. The fuck? The black. Kuroba must have experienced things like that so many times before. I suppose this is what it means to live on Tengu Island.
誰だ?
Ooh. Oh, I like his little assertive voice. Ah! You're... Turning around at the unusual sound, not usual, unusual sound, I noticed a familiar face looking out from behind a wall.
さっきは驚かせてしまってごめんなさい。
Oh my, you did like a fucking 180. I thought he was gonna be creepy. He's so adorable. Oh, I wanna cuddle you. Huh? What the? He was so menacing against the young man from before. But in front of me now was a timid young man blushing with embarrassment. Oh god, there's two boys next door type candidates. I hate it.
そうだ。まだ挨拶をしていませんでしたよね。こんにちは。
How do you do? I looked at Kuroba and he was just as confused as I was.
はじめまして。
Oh, that's him. Whoops. I was about to... are you a goddamn parrot? Nice to meet you too.
次はそうだ、名前。僕の名前はヒムカです。
That baby stuttering. Oh, he's so adorable. I'm Olympia. It's a pleasure. Why does he look so glum now?
そうですよね。あなたはオランピアと呼ばれているんですよね。
Well, yes.
ごめんなさい。僕なんかがあなたの名前を聞いていいのかなって。
Well, that's my stage name, baby. It's okay, you can hear that one. Of course it's alright.
ありがとうございます。
Oh, he's so polite too. I just want to call him. Oh, he's so adorable. What on earth was going on? Almost everyone I met tried to put distance between themselves and me. But he's different, sort of.
僕どこかおかしいですか？あまり人と喋ったことがないので。
He hasn't spoken to many people before? Does he really mean that?
でもあなたに対して悪意はないです。絶対にないです。こっちも。僕は絶対にあなたを傷つけたり怪我したりしません。アマテラス様に誓って。
I didn't think you would. I see. He nodded earnestly at me. His demeanor was so terribly innocent. Oh, he's so cute!
弔い屋のヒムか。お前、いつも物静かだったけど、案外物騒なやつだったんだな。
物騒ですか？さっきのことですか？
Yeah, what the fuck? You was ready to, like, send him to the Shadow Realm or wherever the fuck he was going. You about to make crystals out of him.
いきなり誰かを消すなんて穏やかじゃないだろう。
大切なオランピアではありませんか。
Himuka stared at me again. His eyes were silver, just like his hair. There seemed to be a light glowing deep within them. Now that I have a chance to look closely at him, he's really beautiful. Even his wrists appear delicate. His skin was so pale, hardly any different from my own. And of course, his eyelashes were longer than mine. But it was clear to me that he wasn't a woman. I wasn't sure how to describe it, but he felt like an entirely different existence from me. Well, he is. He's a separate being from me.
オランピア、どうか悪いやつには気をつけて。何かあったら、僕が速やかに消してあげます。
Oh, okay. All right.
あなたはこの世界で最も大切な女性なのですから。
Oh, okay. Thank you, I guess. Ah! I suddenly recalled the silvery light that was emitted from his hand earlier. When you say disappear, do you mean...
僕は罰が使います。それが僕の仕事です。
Himuka slowly swung the lantern he was holding. That's what that is? Ah! That's a skull. Oh, is that a show in there? Why do you... I stopped myself mid-sentence. Wait, is your job as Undertaker to gather show?
はい、あなたのために。
Oh, oh no. I looked at his face, then looked at the colorful crystal in his lantern.
地上の者たちとこの黄泉の者たちでは弔い方が違います。上では弔いの儀式が盛大に行われたりしますが、この黄泉ではそのようなものはありません。
Hell.
死人が出ると僕が呼ばれます。そこで速やかに魂を離向けるのです。
Farewell. We're actually having a term for this. A way of expressing solemn celebration of one's passing, used to mourn the departed in a respectful manner. Himuka gently placed his right hand on his chest. I just noticed that the skull he was holding had crystals in its eye sockets. Yeah, I just did the thing. Farewell? Is that what people call Batsu on Tengu Island?
言う者もいますし、言わない者もいます。でも、僕はこの言葉が気に入っているので使います。花向けというのは、旅立ちへの祝いから来ています。眠りについた魂が健やかであるように、そしてヒルコ様への祝福も込めて。
Farewell. I kept murmuring the word. Batsu was something that had always frightened me, but the word farewell shed a new light upon it.
大丈夫です。バツは決して恐ろしいものではありませんよ。この世のすべての色を祝福するために授かった尊い力です。
Himuka didn't know. He didn't know my power destroyed Doma's hand. And yet, I felt like my soul was being comforted. So wait, she could use Batsu too. Or I must have missed something. Batsu's what killed Doma's left hand, right?
死は決して恐ろしいものではありません。ですが、この世界で命を得た者は速やかに弔わねばならない。ムクロを放っておくと、そこから悪が生まれてしまうから。あなたは悪にかかったものを見たことがありますか？
Don't think I have. Haku, an infectious disease that often develops spontaneously, but is also known to spread from the unattended bodies of the deceased. Those afflicted suffer discoloration of the skin, eventually leading to deterioration and death. Ooh, Jesus. I repeat the word to myself. It's a disease, isn't it? I've never seen anyone with Haku before. I only heard about it, that's all. I've also heard the illness affects the person's color.
白は発症すると、まずはカビのような兆しが出ます。
Ooh, ugh. Jesus.
それが徐々に四肢に広がってゆき、色が失われ始め、最後には崩れ去ります。
どうやったらあの色になるの？それともまさか色が剥がれ落ちてもうすぐ死ぬか？
Alright, that's when I first went to Yomi or some shit. Maybe that person thought I was afflicted with Haku. That sounds horrible.
ですから、ムクロから生まれた白が聖者に広がらぬよう、こうするんです。
You just better protect yourself. Himuka gently swung his lantern in a loving and caring way. The colorful show emitted a brilliant sparkle. The sight of it was so beautiful and faint.
そうすれば太陽の糧となり、あなたの役に立ちます。
Damn, that's really fucked up. I'm sorry. But it's like you gotta make the most of it. Yeah, Byakuya, I'm with you, girl. Yeah. Don't feel good. What he said was the truth. But there was a thought in my mind that I couldn't bring myself to share with him. He's just doing the job he was tasked with. I can't condemn what he's doing. I know it's strange to say this, but thank you. It seems our work is connected. Oh, that smile kind of makes me forget the pain of what's been transpiring. Himuka nodded, seeming to be happy with what I said. He kept staring and nodding at me repeatedly. It was no different from a child's joy in being praised by their mother.
僕どこかおかしいですか？あまり人と喋ったことがないので。
He must have been through a lot. I suppose it would be rude to ask about his background. We can get to that when we get to his route. I smiled as kindly as I could. Himuka, I'm really thankful that you've been gathering show. But you shouldn't use it to threaten others. Your job doesn't require that you take life away from the living, right?
そうですね。
His voice was so meek that I felt like I was in the wrong for saying so. Oh, Jesus. This is like Orlock, Olympia Soiree's Orlock.
まあまあ、ヒムカ。お前だってまたあんないけすかない軍人に絡まれたくないだろ。
それは確かに。
I breathed a sigh of relief hearing his tone change. I guess Kuroba noticed that Himuka was feeling down on himself too. I'm happy you told me everything, Himuka. I've actually never seen a funeral here, so hearing about it was very informative.
あれ、それは幸運というか。
Yeah, it's a good thing. About a year ago, my governess at the manor was hospitalized. She passed away at the hospital. I asked Doma when he was going to hold her funeral, but he said they don't do that here on Tengu Island. Then he lied. What the fuck, Doma? What's going on? Kuroba and Himuka looked at each other.
そのバーヤさんは効果オツだったろ？
Oh. The 3 and 4 trait, Pied or something. It's not of the primary or secondary class thing, so. Yes, an Otsu, I believe.
有識の功オツとこの読みでは基本的に弔いはしないんだよ。
That's fucked up.
死んだらそのまま小にして終わり。
What? Kuroba forced a smile on his face. So even how a person departs upon their death is decided by their color on this island.
あんたの島ではどうしてたんだ？
We cleansed their body with spring water and buried them, then laid flowers on their grave and offered prayers to ease their souls.
それなら確かによく眠れそうだ。
Yeah, I agree. Kuroba smiled at me as if trying to erase my soul as well. Erase, I'm sorry, shit. Ease my soul as well. Holy shit, that would have been a different term if it was erase my soul, shit. I can read y'all, I promise.
よっ、ここにいたのか、弔いや。日の江通りのジジイが死んだからすぐに来てくれ。
Oh. Himuka bowed to us once, then left quickly. There's so much about this world I don't know.
落ち込む必要はない。むしろあんたはここ数日で普通の奴らより詳しくなってるよ。
Yeah. There's people on the surface that probably don't even know what goes on down here in Yomi, so you're ahead of the curve.
上の奴らは読みのことを知ろうとしないし、その逆もまたしかり。
Oh, likewise, okay. Why don't they want to learn?
自分とは無関係だと思ってるからじゃないかな。もしくは知ったところでどうにもならない。だからあんたがいろいろ知ろうとするのは見ていて楽しいし、心強いよ。 赤座や俺に近い人間なんだと感じる。
Interesting. You say that? I took a step back in surprise. I didn't expect him to connect us together from that conversation. I'm not sure if I should be happy about that.
どうだろうな。あまり良くないことかもしれない。人間の欲望には果てがないから。
Are you gonna say something inappropriate?
何かを知るだろう。そうなると現状に満足できなくなってくる。満足できないと新しいものや違ったものが欲しくなる。変えたくなる。だがこの天狗島の秩序を乱したり何かを変えようとすることは許されない。だから本当は何も知らない方が幸せかもな。ま、あんたを困らせたくないからこれくらいにしとこ。
That's stupid. And with that, he abruptly ended the conversation before I could ask him anything. Perhaps it was him trying to keep things civil. Make changes. What he said... My voice, sorry y'all. What he said seemed to strike a chord in me. Even if it was something I still didn't understand.
そうそう。さっきの説明に医者の俺から少し付け加えておこう。
Okay.
ヒムカは遺体から白が生まれると言ったが、実際はそれよりも突然発症する方がはるかに多いんだ。
Oh shit, that's not good. That's defo not good. Huh?
昨日まで健康に見えていたものが突然、何の前触れもなくおびただしい血を吐き、指先や顔に白いカビ状のものが浮かぶ。今のところ予防策はない。
Oh wow, that's pretty spectacular. I don't know what the hell I wanted to say there.
だから気をつけてくれとも言えないんだけど、少しでも異変があったらすぐに連絡を。
Understood. I nodded, feeling a sincerity and seriousness from him that I hadn't seen before.
しかし、あのヒムカってやつ、少し心配だな。
What do you mean?
あんなに細くてちゃんと飯食ってんのか。他人を弔う前に自分が病気になって倒れなきゃいいが。
Oh my god. Oh no, y'all. Now he's gonna be on my mind the entire time. Oh no. Oh my lord. I couldn't help but smile at the doctor's concern. Maybe I can ask him to come with me to Yosuga's.
そうだな。それがいい。
Yeah, let's prod him into eating more. Girl, what? Oh, and I'm sure this must sound rude, but is Himuka a man or a woman?
男だろう。胸も腰もないし。
Kuroba, darling, you do not know body types unless you've seen the area that actually counts. Just because doesn't have a noticeable breast or shapely butt, that don't mean jack squat, sweetheart. Can still be a woman. Right, I thought as much. No, I didn't. Shut up, Byaku. No, you didn't. Shut up.
もしかしてああいう綺麗な顔した中性的なのが好み。
That's not what I was implying. It's just that he's very interesting.
確かにな。悪人の気配はしなかったけど、まずは様子見か。
僕は罰が使えます。
Yeah, he does have the androgynous look, though. Do you mind if I ask you something else? Those of the blue can use Batsu too, right? But he didn't appear to have any blue traits.
ああ、それも後輩の産物でさ。
Was he born of a blue parent?
覚醒遺伝ってのがあってな。何代か前に生がいると、本人に青色がなくても罰の力が出たりする。
Atavism. That should be a term. But pretty much, like, I guess, you know, phenotypically he looks like he doesn't look like he has any blue characteristics in him, but he has blue lineage in his ancestry.
読みは色が混ざりまくったやつが多いから珍しいことじゃない。
Interesting. I see. So I guess he's not of the white then.
ところで俺、すっかり長居したけど、元は飯食いに来た帰りなんだよ。あんたは？
Is there only one restaurant? What the fuck? I came to see if Tsukuyomi was back. No, I actually ran away from the surface.
あら行ってこい。俺は戻るから。またな。
Ah! Yes, take care. He not home. As expected, Tsukuyomi hadn't returned. I'm not surprised. I went back, exhausted from the day. Oh God, someone's gonna touch me again. I don't want that. Oh, I guess we're good. Taifuku, just between you and me, I don't think my search for a husband is going very well. I'm not even sure how to meet men. I stick out like a sore thumb just sitting in the plaza. I recalled the men I met today. The one at the plaza ran away, and that blue soldier was one of the worst I've ever met. Himuka, there's something scary about him, and I'm not sure that I can trust him yet. He doesn't seem to be older than 20. I understand why no one wants to come near me. It's like there's an invisible wall between me and everyone else. The way I used to be certainly didn't help. Everyone avoids me and won't even talk to me. I don't want to scare anyone off or make them feel uncomfortable. What do I do? Aww, Taifuku, thank you. Even though I don't speak rat, I mean, you're still such a sweetheart. Oh, that's right. A young man I met today had the same power as me. His hair was silver, so I thought he was from Tenyo Island. Not that it's possible, since there were no other survivors. Come in. Fuck, man. Get out of my room! I didn't cause anything. I was just passing through.
軍側はお前の身を案じ、黄泉への立ち入りを禁止したいと。
Fuck that. What if our man's in there? It sounds like they're being lazy. It's absurd that they would order me. Bleh. It's absurd that they would order me not to go simply because they can't handle these situations. Ooh, you better tell him, Byakuya.
つくよみに会いに行っているのか。
Yeah. Yes. But it seems he hasn't returned yet from Tenyo Island.
アマテラスとやらに呪い殺され、海の底に沈んだのではないか。
Bruh, what the fuck, man? Why are you telling me that? It's a possibility, but I don't doubt it. How dare you? Lady Amaterasu would never do such a thing.
私は天女島のものではない。そのような神を敬おうとは思わぬ。
Then player, why are you here? Go somewhere else then. If you don't hold my god in high esteem. The fuck? Keep that up and you'll see Lady Amaterasu's wrath.
名ばかりの無力な神だ。
What the fuck?
そのアマテラスとやらが何をしてくれた。むしろ私は感謝されてしかるべきだ。
What the fuck? Okay, he really is trying to be the big bad, I'm assuming. The fuck are you on, bro?
石化の際。13年前、天女島の女たちが死に絶え、太陽が光を失った。 だが残されたお前は幼く、一人では祈りを届けることができなかった。故に、私が太陽を魂で燃やすための道を作り上げて助けた。この私がな。
Okay, he is the big bad. What the fuck, bro? If you just want to bed me, just say that. You ain't got to go through all this shit. Talking about some, oh, I'm your savior. You should be worshiping me. Like, the fuck? Get off your high horse, dude. Yes. He did save me from... he did save me and the rest of the island. He was probably revered like Lord Himuka and Lord Jigen before I arrived on this island. Creating the solar link has elevated his existence even further to that of a god. I appreciate what he's done, but the sun disappeared recently.
ほころびだと言ったろ。何度同じことを言わせる。すでに策は講じた。
Are you really sure? The sun won't disappear again.
何の不安が。自らでは役に立たぬという嘆きか。
Dude, the fuck, man? I couldn't help but glare at him. That's not what I'm saying.
ならば黙って務めを果たせ。
I could tell that his words didn't come from a place of trust. No, you're right about that. Not that I trusted him either.
とにかく、私にこれ以上迷惑をかけるな。
And with that, he turned his back to me. A thought suddenly crossed my mind. Come to think of it, I heard the story about Olympia today. Are you telling me I'm your doll or something? He slowly turned around to face me. Ooh, child, I don't think you should have said that. A cold smile appeared below his chilling stare.
好きに考えるがいい。
Girl, why'd you fix your mouth to say, this fool a creep?
お前のような不吉な娘で白は残さねばならないからな。多少のわがままは多めに見るが、くれぐれも命だけは落とすな、オランピア。もし殺されそうになったら殺してしまえ。
I won't. I won't do that again. well, here we are at the Sundial Plaza. So, folks, that is going to do it. I want to thank you all for joining in with your girl. We getting some notes here, folks. Oh, wow. A lot's done happened. And I wish they would stop repeatedly going back to these flashbacks. It's like we get it. Okay. We don't need to hear what the Yomi resident number 82 said for like the 1,000th time. Alright. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying this playthrough. This is pretty interesting. Yeah, I can't wait to see where this goes. So folks, thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate you stopping on by. Y'all know my philosophy on this YouTube shit. View what you wanna, do what you wanna, and I will see you lovely lads and lassies in the next episode. So until then, my friends, take care, take it easy, and